Hi there traders, this is Chris from Elite Currency. Today's focus, as always, on the euro dollar and pound dollar. First of all, the euro dollar daily chart, we see that price is basically bouncing in this 61.8 fib region at around 117.50. Now price might make it a little bit deeper. As I said, anything that really stays above 116 is still bullish bounce territory. Here we have a potential head and shoulders with the left shoulder, head and right shoulder potential coming up. So it could go deeper, but then I still expect price to bounce. This itself could already be a bouncing spot. On Friday, there was a bounce, as you can see, with the wick at the bottom and price ending as a doji, which is kind of indicating an indecision for the moment. So, as I said, it basically depends. All of this area is a potential support zone, and price might turn anywhere at 116, 116.50, or 117, where it is right now. If price does break below this bottom, then my wave 1, 2 analysis is invalidated, and we're getting a bigger correction within a larger wave 4. For the moment, I think this is the end of wave 4, and up we should go for wave 5. All right. So basically, that's the main analysis at this moment. But if price breaks below this bottom, then we're getting an expanded wave 4 like this, and later on we should still see a 5. But it would take a little bit longer correction before that happens. For the moment, though, this is wave 4, and up price should go for wave 5. This is wave 1, 2 in my view. So this wave 2 typically goes deep. That's why to a deep fib. That's why price is retesting these areas, and if it is correct, price should bounce. There should be some bullish candlestick patterns at deeper fibs, or if price starts to break this channel, there could be a breakout already. The main confirmation of upside, in my view, is if price breaks above this resistance trend line. In that case, there could be a breakout to the minus 272 target, and of course, even further to the minus 61.8 target at around 122.50. 122. So that's the breakout territory right here above this resistance trend lines in between those fib targets. Now, in the meantime, as I said, I'll be looking for candlestick patterns deeper, but also a potential breakout if price breaks above this 4-hour resistance trend line like this. I'll take away this fib. All right, we know that this is a support zone. And basically, we are in a channel at this moment, and this has lasted already for a while. I was talking about the potential for an ABC, and that indeed has happened. We're getting a wave A, we got a wave A, we got a wave B, and the wave C has lasted almost the entire last week was that wave C. Now, at the end of the last week, the very tail end, we see some bullish reaction, which created that wick on the daily candle. That could indicate the end of wave C. All right, so far this has been a story that has lasted since beginning of November for a month now. The 5 wave up, the 3 wave down, right? We've been talking about this in every video on the euro dollar. So this wave C could be ended, could be near its completion. And if it is going to break above this bearish trend channel, which you can do like this, and you'll see that channel very clearly, then if it breaks above that channel, there is a good chance of a breakout. If we put a fib on this wave A, you can see also that price hit the minus 61.8 target, bounced at the minus 272 target as well. So we're seeing reactions to these targets that's indicating a very likely chance that this is a wave C, because price is corrective as well in its movement, bouncing off the minus 61.8 fib. Even if it extends to the minus 100 target, it is most likely still a wave C. So the price action movement is confirming such a wave C. So what I would like to see with this breakout is a strong 4-hour candle, preferably breaking above this high as well, like this, or challenging it with a good bullish candle at least. And if it does that, there could be a little bit of a pullback, maybe a head and shoulders like this, and up price should go to at least test that bigger resistance trend line at around 119, 119.25. That would be a new decision zone, and if price breaks above that, maybe after some bull flag, then there could be a new breakout to the upside. So that's how a reversal to the upside could look like. This is what I'm waiting for, either upside break, or if price does fail to break, one more push lower to test lower support, and I would be looking for a bounce in that zone. So that's what I'm looking for, a bullish breakout or a bullish bounce. Now with regard to the pound dollar, a little bit less clear. It does have two good trend lines, support and resistance, to work with. I think that waiting for a break of either of the two trend lines is probably the best plan from my perspective at this moment, just waiting for a bullish breakout candle or a bearish breakout candle, and looking for that on the daily chart. This is a daily structure, a daily pattern, so I want to see a daily candle break through those support or resistance trend lines with good candle closes near the high or the low. And I think that could indicate a breakout. A breakout to the downside could mean that price challenges again this bottom right here, right? You got some space to there. And if it breaks to the upside, then we can start putting a fib maybe on part of this move to the upside. 1 second. Maybe we could put a fib from here to here, for instance. 38.2 fib, as you can see. And the target, the minus 272 target, will be around 140.70. So that could be the breakout target to the upside. Breakout target to the downside, 130-ish, right? This bottom. And if it breaks that, then it could go down to the 50 fib at 128.75. All right, so there's a little bit of space there. And of course, if that happens, you never know, there could be a trend change. We'll have to see how price responds to the 50 fib. But if it breaks below that, there could be a bigger reversal going on the pound dollar, and more downside could be expected on this cable. So it depends on these key levels, the trend lines, the 38, the 50 fib, the top, of course, and then the minus 272 target. So that is all dependent on the break of these trend lines. When we look at the 4-hour chart, there's nothing really to add that much. Price did bounce in the decision zone that we indicated, which was, I think we had a fib from here to here. And this is looking like a wave 4. So from this perspective, from a wave perspective on a 4-hour chart, it is more likely that this is a bullish structure and that we should expect a wave 5. This could be a wave 1, 2 within a wave 5. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. Could be a wave 1. This could be a wave 2. From that perspective, price should not break below this particular bottom. So let's go back to the 4-hour chart. And we'll get rid of, we can leave this, get rid of this fib. We already had this bounce. We can get rid of this fib too. There we go. So if this is a wave 4, because price was choppy and corrective, and we were expecting a bounce, which did happen, and got some good pound upside. Pound is also something that was nicely captured by our live, ECS Live. Check out our website for more information. And you can see that this hook back retracement could just be a potential bounce spot. But if it breaks below this bottom, then this is not a wave 1, 2. If it is, and it bounces, it could be a wave 3. That could be very interesting. It does have still, though, a serious resistance trend line to break. So even if price bounces, goes up, it could be a headache, and there could be a challenge whether price can break through it or not. All right, so for the moment, bullish, I guess, within this triangle up to the resistance, but ultimately the big kind of breakout depends on the breakout direction. Is it down against the wave analysis or with the wave analysis to the upside? If it breaks this bottom, this is not a wave 1, 2, and while price could still be in a wave 4, all right, we can put back this fib, but that would be invalidated if price breaks below the 61.8 fib. All right, so if it breaks below that, then it is most likely going to fall back down to this bottom. So these spots here, like this and this, could be bouncing spots. Otherwise, in between them, that's breakout zone, and here's a breakout zone as well. More free material, indicators, PDFs, you name it, all of it is there at elitecurrency.com. Start with our ECS Start package, and wish you all good trading. Cheers.